everyone's doing fine. Today is October, what's today? 11th?
Yeah, October 11th.
It is Sunday, so it's the weekend, and we just wanted to give you guys just kind of a brief update on, how things are going, and also how our weekend trip went, and, would we do it again and things like that. And then, of course, we are here to tell you our new YouTube name. And so we really just...
We just kind of want to talk to you guys about how our weekend trip went. I know we've posted videos out about it, but we just kind of want to do this face-to-face here at home and let you guys know if we would go again like that again. So here we go.
Yeah, so it all started out, we left Friday morning, of course, as you've seen in the videos. If you haven't seen those videos, I have a little weekend playlist right there. I don't know if I called it the weekend or if I called it like the shortest trip ever. It's one of those. But basically, we left on Friday super early, and we took the Magical Express to Pop and checked in. We asked if we could get our room sooner, and sure enough, they let us get in there sooner and get a different room, which was really nice of them, because I was just super tired. I was ready to just refresh, lay down for a few seconds, and then go do what we were going to do. So with that said, we went to the Riviera. We basically were just waiting on our cousins to get there. We just kind of hung out after they got there, and then we took the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios and Epcot just to ride it back and forth so that they could ride it, because they've never rode it before. So it was kind of a good chance for them to do that. But other than that, I mean, the next day was Magic Kingdom. Super, super fun. I wish we had more hours in Magic Kingdom, of course, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. And I also wish that the fireworks were going. We left too soon to be able to see the castle colors, the new castle colors, like light up in the night and everything like that. But it was really nice because we didn't intentionally mean to do this, but we got to stay after closing time because we were at Pecos Bills. So,
that was actually really good. I'm not one that likes a whole lot of Mexican stuff.
Yeah.
But it was actually really good. If you like the whole Mexican style food, that's a really good place to try out in Magic Kingdom. So
yeah. So we just, we had a great time. We just, of course, no trip is long enough in my, my thinking. So, of course, we always wish we had that. So the reason why we only did a weekend trip is because I was still saving all my vacation for this long October trip. So we are going to be gone for 9 days this time, and we leave in 4 days. So we are staying 3 days at our grandparents' timeshare, and then we're staying the rest of the time at Pop Century. But yeah, I would definitely do a weekend trip again. I think it was totally worth it. It kind of, just gave us that Disney fix until our next trip. Yep. And at the time, we were kind of wondering when they were going to close Splash Mountain, and we didn't really technically know, and I don't think there's still like a date or anything, but that's my favorite ride, of course, and so I wanted to make sure that I rode it, and it was definitely worth the trip. So
but yeah, and you don't always have to go and do a park when you go. So if you just want to do a weekend getaway and just relax at the resort, and just do things at the resort, ride the Skyliner back and forth like we did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a blast when you do that stuff, especially all the things you get to see on the Skyliner loop, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can go wrong with a weekend trip at all.
No.
Just plan it out. Make sure, I do think if you're going to do things, you need to plan it out like totally, so that you know that you can get everything done within the short time that you have. So there will be weekend trips to come, and maybe for my birthday, if I'm lucky. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully, maybe if I'm good this year.
Yeah, if she's good.
So, with that said, we'll kind of move on, telling you about our trip this week. So, I know we kind of already mentioned, but since we've already done, if you've been watching us for a while, we've already done Magic Kingdom twice this year. For this October trip, we are doing Animal Kingdom. Are we doing Hollywood Studios?
Yeah, I think we're going to do Hollywood Studios.
We're doing Hollywood Studios, and then we're doing Epcot. So we're doing three parks, but we'll be at Pop from Monday to Saturday. So we're gonna have tons of time to resort explore and go try different things at the resorts. Yeah. Just see what there is to do there. I know we had in mind maybe trying the putt-putt places because we've never done that before either.
We're big fans of doing putt-putt.
Yeah, we like putt-putt. Yeah.
I love it.
And just, doing things that we wouldn't normally do, but most of all, relaxing. So we haven't took a long vacation in a year. It's been over a year since a long vacation was our last Disney
2019.
Trip. Yeah. So we're really looking forward to just being able to relax and not stress out about anything and just let everything, just go with the flow kind of thing. So
tell Mickey and Minnie come on over for some margaritas.
Yeah. So you could probably find us at the Petals Pool Bar this next week. So we're really excited about that. So we do have dining reservations planned, which you guys will just have to stay tuned to see those. If you guys do follow us on Facebook or Instagram, I recommend doing so because you can kind of keep updated on our trip, because I'm not going to do any editing until we get back. Just because I want to relax down there and I don't really want to do any editing. So as soon as we get back, I'll put the first video up. So yeah. So go follow us on Instagram and Facebook. It's just Hoosier Disney as of right now. So with that said, it's a perfect opportunity to bring up our new name, and I will insert that clip where we talked about it right here. I know you guys have been waiting, so we wanted to tell you our new name. So it's Disney Adventure Couple. So we're super excited about the new name. I still haven't changed everything over yet. It'll still be a little while. So we're still known as Hoosier Disney right now, but like we've said, we just feel like we've outgrown Hoosier Disney, and that's where we started. It'll always be a part of us.
Yep.
But we're Disney Adventure Couple. So we will start implementing that as soon as I can and get the time. But we're on the Skyliner, unfortunately, headed back to Pop to go back to our airport. So now that you know our new name, which is
Disney Adventure Couple.
Yep, Disney Adventure Couple. And so, most of you have watched our vlog about why we want to change our name, and we just think it's time for something new. And we're not as much as beginners anymore as we used to be, and I think we're getting better at this per se. Once I say that, I'm sure
I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of mess ups for
it. So but I've learned a lot of editing tips and tricks and things like that. I've basically just taught myself. There's no classes or anything. I've just played around with the editing format that I have. So it's Disney Adventure Couple. Like I said, it will take a while for me to get everything switched over to that, but as of right now, you can find us at Hoosier Disney at the moment until we get back from our next trip. Yeah. So I'll get everything switched over, and hopefully we will just flow with it. I mean, I just think that it's catchier. Not a lot of people know what Hoosier means or where it came from or things like that. So yeah, and I know this video is kind of hopping here and there with subjects, but like my mind's just kind of blah today, to be honest. It's Sunday and he's been watching football and I've been just cleaning and I showered and so with that said, just follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll try to post some stories on there of our trip, and you can kind of see how it's going. But other than that, I have been dieting, and I'm almost hit my 20-pound goal before the trip, and I'm super excited.
Yeah.
So I hope that's something that's going to help me feel better, down there, and just walking wise, and just not so out of breath, and the heat, and which I'm fine. I'm better than I used to be, but there's flying.
Get out here, fly.
And I just want to be healthy. That's the main goal. I don't want to be skinny. I just want to be healthy. So, yeah. You have anything to say?
I do not.
What's new in his life?
One thing I just want to mention too of our upcoming videos is just we're not going to show you guys what we pack. We've showed you guys that many a time, especially with the pandemic. So you guys know hand sanitizer, hand wipes, bacterial hand wipes, I should say, antibacterial hand wipes.
Clorox.
Clorox, the Clorox wipes, our masks. So we're not going to show you guys all that stuff. So
the best mask though to wear in the parks, and I'll say this over and over again, is the disposable masks. Because you can literally, once you sweat through one, you can change them, and I feel like they're just lighter on your face, and I don't feel like I'm suffocating. I just feel like they're just the best in the parks, and I bring like 3 or 4 with me to the park and change them as needed. And you can just dispose of them.
Yep.
Super easy. So even though the park ones are really cute, I don't think they're the most comfortable as far as breathing wise. It just depends on what the temperature is that day. If it's scalding hot, you probably don't want to wear one of those. You probably would do a disposable one. So I am going to bring my cooling towel. I know that it did help with the heat last time, and the masks. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but
yeah, it wasn't that bad having to wear a mask, honestly.
Nope,
so.
Just do what you have to do, and you're at Disney, so what could go wrong? I mean, just being there and just enjoying everything, that you're back and that they're back open is what you should care about, and just making sure that you're keeping your distance and keeping your mask on like they say, because I'm pretty sure they are throwing people out for not keeping their mask on now, because there's people that just don't want to wear it, and no matter what your opinion is on masks, you're on their property, so just follow their directions is the way I feel about it. With that said, we'll see you guys next time, and if you see us in the parks, just say hi to us. Bye.
Bye, guys.